Will Black find another eye? Probably. He needs to only get to like here. Not the most severe move, so probably play here and then maybe, or maybe play here actual. He'll probably find something. I wish him good luck. So we're starting off, as we always start off, with a DDK game. So that's going to be 10 to 5 Q. Do, 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 do. And we'll do random. Yeah, 10 to 5 Q. 10 to 5 Q is fine. U.S Go Jurgen's a US app? I do believe so, since the person who created it is an American. Now, for a while, I was not sure if he would be able to create it, so I thought maybe he is an American. And yet it is here, so maybe he American. My thoughts on Starfleet Academy? I watched 2 episodes. Are you still watching it? To be fair, I haven't watched the 3rd, so I don't know if it got better or worse or whatever. I have no idea. I watched 1 episode. Yeah, episode 2 is not as good as episode 1, and I haven't watched episode 3 or 4, but I heard that they're getting So I'm thinking maybe I don't want to continue it. Starfleet Academy IMDb. And yeah, the IMDb being at 4.3 ain't great. Yeah, the IMDb being at a 4.3 is not very good. Where's the breakdown by episode? .9 was the top rated, which I thought was pretty okay. Oh, really? Episode 4 was better, huh? Episode 6 has a 7.2. Maybe it's worth watching? Question mark? I mean, if it's a 7.2 and the first one was a 5.9, maybe? Well, episode 2 was an issue because it kind of just like felt like some weird teen drama and had very little Star Trek in it. So that's why I wasn't a big fan of episode 2. Episode 1, you know, you had space and you had pew pews and bang bangs. And you had zoom zooms. You know? Alright, playing 7Q. I didn't pop out YouTube chat. That's unfortunate. Let's go ahead and go back to YouTube. I see Tom Berate and Cameron. Greetings to both of you. I'll pop out the chat so I know you exist. So my opponent is treeing me, which he is welcome to do. I mean, as a 7Q, he probably shouldn't. Oh, wait, no. Okay, yeah, sorry. He's not 3-3ing me. He opened up 3-3. That's fine. That's what he wants to do. That's what he wants to do. Let's look at him a little bit deeper. Let's go a little bit deeper into him and see what he is. Wins, losses, wins, losses. Seems like your average Duderman. Average Dudermansky. We could pincer, but pincering is a bit all-in-ish. So we'll back off. He just 3-3'd me, so unless he's using AI, he just probably lost the game. Because he's going to give me a lot of influence, and then he's going to try to reduce it, but he can't reduce it efficiently, so he's going to make probably another weak group, and then I'll have to decide if I want to kill him or not. It's going to be a whole thing. It's going to be a whole thing. We're going to get a base. Yeah, see? This is what I'm referring to. Didn't get a base here. He's now just randomly all in on this area. Not great. Not great. But okay, let's see what he wants to do. Okay. You know what? I'm not even. I'm going to play super slow moves. Just to prove a point. Okay. His attempt to live is now undercutting his other group. This is what we call a problem. Because if I respond, he's potentially dead on the right-hand side. Yeah, that's not great. I can't let him connect, though. So I'm just going to wish him well. And I'll be laughing my apples off when he's burning in. Some of Weird Al's lyrics aren't family friendly. All right, so he didn't come out. Right? So rather than even ask questions about his shape, it's going to surround him. Not playing severe. Not going all, put up your duke, put up your duke. No, just surround him. You can live, whatever, man. There you go. Poking at the cutting point. Unfortunately, I'm not sure I can give him that one. Because we all know he's not going to cut if I play this move. Because if he does, all of his stones on top of the board are dead. He just wants me to believe it's a threat so he can get in this one and get a big area here. Unfortunately, I'm not going to do that. We all know pokes to these cutting points are scams. We all know it. We all know it. You know it. I know it. Everyone knows it. By the way, he's dead now. Because if I push and cut here, and he pushes and cuts me back, he's dead. He can't cut. He just died. This is why I've said repeatedly, as a Q player, you shouldn't 3-3. Game just ended. I didn't play anything severe against him. He's just dead now. Unlucky. Let's pretend that's not true. I get the Amish Paradise reference. Nice. I'll go back to surrounding then. He should have come out. That's one of those cop didn't see it, I didn't do it moments. If I didn't realize that he could come out, that he, could be cut, he should just come out and just gamble on it. Cut. Tegamut. It's a problem. Oh, okay. But now he's giving me influence across literally the entire board. Like if I shoulder hit here, I actually have about 15 lines of influence. Shame there isn't the same culture of hit music for him to continue to parody it. What was his last parody? I'm not actually sure. So yeah, here we should obviously pincer. I'll tell you what, we're not going to do that. I'll just take next big move in corner side center. Opening theory. It is my theory. This is a solid opening. Come here, Spotify. What was his last parody? Weird Al. Show all on the discography. New Year's Polka. Folkmania. Oh, Deja Vu, but worse. Right, I forgot he did a parody of the election. I completely forgot he did that. And then before that, it was remasters of his earlier work in 2022. Lego Star Wars Summer Vacation. Never listened to that. Another invasion. So now either this is dead or this is dead. So let's see. This is just your basic splitting attack. Like he's dead. Now, unfortunately, he has forced me to kill him. Because according to him, he's alive here, 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 he's alive here. So he's created his 6 groups, but 2 of them don't have bases. Well, let's lean on him and see what happens. Because you don't let him connect. You don't let him connect. Oh, and now he's going to my corner. Okay. Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. You know what? No. Is it too late to Gambon White? Would you really want to? So the question is now, do we kill him? I don't think we have to yet. He has 2 corners, and that's about it. This isn't worth anything. This isn't worth anything. Okay, he's running. Let's just profit. You're letting him live, so the assumption all of his strategies will work. Just because you're not dead doesn't mean what you did worked. Make sure we're fine. So once we play here, we're gonna have a nice middle. Do 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 do. A nice middle. He wants to not run away anymore. I have to think about what I want to do. It's fine. Everything is fine so far. Now, we're not going to try to murder him. He is absolutely welcome to live with two eyes. It's fine. All right, he's alive. Great, fantastic. Now, let's see what we're going to do. We could play here because the 3/3 exists. So this is a pretty strong move. I think I want to keep him out of this area. So this should be Sente. We're not beating up anyone. Thank you very much. So do we surround him here? Or do we go ahead and play this one? I'm leaning towards this one because this one into this one is a bit more interesting. We could shoulder hit, but I don't like this move. It's overused. So I feel like it's potentially just setting up a different bad habit for the opponent. But unfortunately, it's kind of good because of all of the influence. Obviously, if he just randomly clicks 10 gun or something, we're going to kill him. Small knights can be cut. Go figure. I'll give him one last chance. Sir, what are you doing? I don't know what that was supposed to do. Again, mild confusion. Remember, he's created 6 groups at this point. He is now creating 7. And he's completely ignoring his other stones. Let's just keep playing corner, side, center. The middle we're probably going to kill. It's unlucky, but it is what it is. He has no eyes right now. So there's a good chance it's all dead. I don't think we actually need to kill it, though. I'm looking at the actual territory, and it's not a very high count. We can probably still just do surrounds. And we have a huge left-hand side. Decent bottom, decent top, and a decent area in here when it's all said and done. Plus, 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 we can cut through here, which is nice. If I connect, is it Sente? Maybe not. Let's see what he wants to do. Just take a shape point. Move 53. Why is he pushing? I have absolutely no idea. Move 53. Let's move 53. I see. We're giving a Panuki. Well, if we're giving a Panuki, we're kind of lucky it wasn't worth more. Because you made this group completely immortal. Like, if you extend here, you have to be very careful, right? You have to be very careful not to die, for starters. But that aside, let's say he plays here, and you play here, and he plays there. You're now strong on the outside. He's got weaknesses everywhere, including but not limited to the fact that this group over here isn't even alive yet, and we can extend here very, very nicely. Sorry, I had to click something. Yeah, Panuki's worth 30 points. I do show mercy. I was not trying to kill him, but he created 7 weak groups. Or sorry, not 7 weak groups, but he created 7 groups. So one of them's going to die. That's just a proverb. That's literally basics. There's a proverb about how many groups you should be creating in a game. And the answer is not 7. Like it's that simple. Yes, you should create 8. Precisely, you should create 8. Yeah, you can see what he wanted to do, right? He wanted this corner, and he wanted this corner, and he wanted this corner, and he wanted this corner. And he wanted the top side, and he wanted the bottom side, he wanted the right side, he wanted the left side, and he wants the middle. So his moves literally say, black gets nothing. Like, nope, your moves have no value. Like, don't they though? I don't know, man. I feel that they do. I feel that black's moves do have value. And his middle group just learned that that's also true. Like, at a more fundamental level, like, he had to ignore my shoulder hit on this corner group to try to live in the middle of the board. What's better, worse, being on X or being on X in the 80s? I have no idea what you're asking. High latency? I don't have high latency. Is he letting his time run out? Oh God, you're on Twitter. That's a pro. That's yeah. Yeah, I long since stopped being on his platform. See, Andre Burton, I can't actually answer that question because we're also streaming on YouTube. But I think being on the ladder is more fun. All right, it looks like he's letting his time run out. Ugh. Okay. It is what it is. Exists, let's see. Center looks big enough, chasing for profit, nice shape. Exists any professional game that is exception to the rule of the number of groups? I mean, there probably been pro games where both sides are engaging in creating multiple groups because they're trying to fight or something. But like all rules of thumb, they're not always applicable in all situations. But they are very good guides. Unlucky. Yep. So while he's wasting our time here intentionally, like it's an unranked game. Like, how thin is your skin that you don't even want to resign an unranked game? That's crazy. But it's fine. I can review. I don't mind. So he went to 3-3 because he 3-3s. So he sees 3-3 as super big important move. Okay, sure. Why not? I'm already using the extension off of the wall I'm getting from the 3-3. So that's odd. Not implayable, but odd. And then he immediately moved to take everything away that he just gave. Oh, and now he's disconnecting. So he's got like the whole trifecta here. Right? Like, not only does he let his time run out, and then he, at the very end, he also disconnects to try to waste even more of it. So this dude has got being a whiny little bitch to an art form. Let me tell you. Congratulations, sir. Congratulations. All right. So then he wants to reduce all the things. So the question is, does he know how to live? No, he just threatened to kill his own corner. He has to keep coming out. That's about the only option that he has here. And then, of course, what just happened? Yeah, he timed out. Okay, cool. So at that point, he needs to keep jumping out. We're going to go back and play here. He's probably going to play this because they always do. That gives me a pretty strong shape here, which is great. It also gives me potential connection underneath if I need it later. But first, we'd probably go back and play here now, because now he'd have 2 weak groups. Since he's now running with this one that's not alive, and now he has to deal with this one that's not alive as well. So he's picking a super, super hard opening to play against. And then when the super, super hard opening that he's playing doesn't work out for him, he lets his time run out and then disconnects. Okay. That is certainly a choice. But didn't play severe, just surrounded. Go's called a surrounding game. So that's what we're doing. He wanted me to believe that this is a forcing move so he can settle. It's not, obviously. And then if we just went and played here, that would be game over. Because you can't cut through. You could do something like this, I suppose. But I mean, there's where are your eyes coming from, you know? So that he just flat out died on the reduction. Said he got surrounded. I'm just building again. He apparently took that personally because he's instantly invading again. Making sure he can't go under. We could just pretend like we're in trouble and we need to like make a base now with our own corner. But I mean, that's just silly. We know that we don't have to do that, right? We all know that. So we lean on him. He wants my corner. Admittedly, I could give it to him because now we're anchored to the side. So this is a huge move. Huge move. Right? We can do this. He can do this stuff again, I guess, but he can't because now we just killed the other side, so he wouldn't be able to do that. I really don't know what you would do from here. You're just dead again in 2 different spots. But let's assume that lives, and then there we go. There, that lives too. So the question that I have is, am I really that far behind? Let's estimate score. Black's up by 10 points. Not even trying to kill. Just take in the middle that he's still just offering me. And again, no 3-3 invasion. So this corner territory stays his, right? It's still a 10-point up game for black. That's a problem. Now, the end game would be very harsh in this game because this is Sente against this group. Because if he plays actual defensive moves here, then you've got problems, I think. Hold up. Hold on. I might be wrong. Am I wrong? This is Sente, right? Because we can go here. Yeah, it looks like some pretty harsh stuff to deal with. Yeah, I mean, maybe it can live. I guess. All right, maybe it can live. All right, looks like it's alive. Maybe it does live. Maybe it does live. But you gotta be careful because there's a lot of it's easy to die up there. Live didn't try to take out his other eye. Keep him running. Just surrounded him. Go surrounding game. Super important. You want to answer this move. You really do. You don't want to answer this. Like, you already have Sente. Why are you giving up Sente? And then here we have random cuts. More random cuts. But we can ignore him because he's still ignoring things to try to not be dead. So we're still expanding. So here's a question. Here's a question. Let's assume I never tried to kill him. Let's assume we never tried to kill him. All we did was let him live. What's the score? Okay. If we didn't kill this, we'd be in trouble. Because it's a 24-point game with it dead. But yeah, at this point, he's left us no choice but to kill him. Because he created the 7 groups, broke proverbs, got killed for it. Easy peas. Do I want to play again? That was a bit of a... That was a bit of a thing. Kind of do. All right, we'll play again, but we'll tighten up the ranks a little. See, we are 7. Let's just do 7 to 5. We'll see if we can get a game. But yeah, that in a nutshell is why I don't think Q's ought to be 3-3. Very complicated opening. Super. Actually, I should download that real quick. Hey, you. Back here. Get back here. Download that real quick. And then open Sesame. I also hope you guys like the new basic series that I uploaded Friday. That I started uploading Friday, I should say. It's OGS. The new series is playing OGS, and I'm playing on OGS. Yes. Hey, Herv. Problem. So yeah, he did the thing. Yep, did the thing. Immediately took an L by trying to invade deeply. Obviously, yes, we should be surrounding immediately. And then trying to do this just hurt him more, and now he's losing the game. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, AI backs me up. Cool, great, fantabulous. Now we are playing F-16. 3-4 detected. I always take the corner so we can get a bit of a lead on him. Ooh, he's playing an old school opening. Who are you? How old are you, sir? He plays regularly, so it's fine. I don't like that he gave me 3 corners. I feel like the game is already over. So, no, not new opening. Old opening. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well, once again, same thing that I just told him, my last opponent. I hope he's using an AI, otherwise the game's already over. And if he is using an AI, that'd be bad for him because I'll report his account and get him deleted. Just like all the other people who thought they could be cute and cheat against me during a game. Like, oh, yes, we'll look at that and be like, you're banned. All right, so this is wrong, unfortunately. Extending 3 means I can play away. Because, well, I'm not really sandbagging right now because I'm not losing to keep my rank low. I'm just not playing ranked games anymore. There's a difference. It's a very thin difference, but it is a difference. Like, if you look at my ranked games, I'm not keeping myself low. All right, so he gave me a huge wall. The expectation here is you're going to attach, and then he gets to extend back to the star point. We're going to take this one instead. Also, my games are now unranked. So, TLDR, OGS doesn't care. Attaching to me means I'm going to get to keep my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lines of territory. That's the equivalent of running someone not on the 4th line, not on the 5th line, not on the 6th line, but the 7th line. That is very, very big. Any recommendations on for a beginner who's trying to learn the basics and put them into practice? So my live streams, here's the thing. I'm assuming you're following my YouTube channel. So all of my live streams start with me playing what I view as beginner level beginner level basics. Like, I'm not doing anything crazy against these players ever. So the first part of those streams, I would say, are very, very helpful. Okay. He's approaching me again. Weirdly enough, I'm going to pincer him again. Because it doesn't make sense for me to play here. You know, maybe we'll play this one instead. We'll play this one instead. I haven't done this one in a while. He's running with small knights. But you'll notice someone neglected to get a base. So let's see what's going on here. How are you going to get a base here? You didn't get... Okay, you're not going to get a base. So I can honey on the inside if I want to, because there's not that much he can do about it. If I honey on the inside, he probably dies. Why do I know that? Because this is like one move away from that point from being fully surrounded. So if he hanes, we can Atari. And if he saves it, we Atari again, he's surrounded, he's dead. Simple as that, right? If I hane and he cuts, well, we could just extend and he's fully surrounded again. So it's not... That dude was a little impatient. Admittedly, this is why I would kind of like to play ranked games. That way we don't get people like actually wasting time, because now we have 2 people wasting our time. The first dude that was literally letting his time run out and then disconnect, and then this person who decided that I'm just gonna leave now. Maybe we do play a ranked game. What's my other account at? Tell you what, I've got multiple videos at this point made on the account. I revealed the account name in Friday's video. Let's sign on to a slightly higher ranked account and play a game on that instead. How's that sound? I think that's a good idea. Also, chat, since this is actually like officially known to be me, I need an icon for it. We need an icon for Nurgle. What do we do? I'm not sure I can use official. I'm not sure I can use official images because that's probably copyrighted all over the place, right? Like, I'd love to upload this guy because that's good old Nurgle, but that's probably copyrighted all over the place, huh? And if I use tool, no, yeah, usage rights, Creative Commons. These are the figurines. Not sure I can get a good image of Nurgle to upload as my profile picture. I don't know. Because, like, I'm streaming it. So, by definition, I'm getting profit from it. You know? It's a bit of a gray area. Bit of a gray area there. And I do know that the people who own Warhammer, they some greedy people. Like, I could totally see them coming after you. Like, remember, how much do these miniatures cost? Warhammer miniatures. These things are not, yeah. These things are not cheap. Let's see, what is it? Yeah, there you go. Let's see, you want a couple of plastic Space Marines? That's $170. Enjoy. Good luck. Hey, you can get a starter set for $115. But Henry Cavill loves them. I mean, you got money to be into it. You can be into it as whatever. But yeah, it's expensive. It is not a cheap habit to be into. You'd like the streams there, Devin? How much does a Go board cost? That is a bit different because that is Well, for one, it's not plastic. Like you're actually buying a small table, you know? Do, 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 do. Sorry, taking a minute to see who was looking for a game. So let's go 6Q to I don't know. 6Q to 4Q. Why not? Wait, that says Tremio still. There we go. 6Q to 4Q. You want your son to not get addicted to drugs, get him addicted to Warhammer 40K. He won't have money for. Yeah. I'm a huge fan since discovering your channel. Glad to hear it. Been doing this for a little over 10 years now. By a little over, I mean like 14 years or so. I think we've been streaming regularly, or at least on and off since about 2012. Got ourselves a game. John Hagen. He probably hogging these nuts. I'm sorry. I turned 12 there temporarily. It's okay. We're fine. I don't know. Let's play here. When was your first Go related YouTube channel or YouTube video? Let's see. The first video. What do I want to do? Enclose. This is really popular right now. I'm seeing this a lot. Let's go ahead and. I don't like it though. I think it's kind of meh. We'll go ahead and close. Let's see. First YouTube video. That would be. Let's see. My first YouTube video that's of anything was in 2010. But my first Go YouTube video was, oh yeah, 2010. Yeah, my low Chinese Fuseki. Yep. My ancient, terrible quality. Terrible quality video was in 2010. Yep. There we go. Didn't have any kind of UI. This, don't adjust your screen settings. This is the level of quality that the video was in. You can't even read the text because back then, recording in 480 was all my computer could do. 720 HD recording in 2010? Are you insane? That's like, no, afraid not. Not happening. And we didn't have OBS. We had this thing here. What were you called? Was it called Procaster? I want to say it was Procaster. That sounds right. Yeah.
Knows what the Chinese Fuseki are? Can anyone tell me?
Oh yeah, net audio.
Because oddly enough, some people do not know 3-4, and in what direction would that be?
Oof. Interesting about this this stone that's supposed to be circular. I can see edges to it due to the low resolution of the video. That's pretty adorable. Sorry. Wait, what? Sorry, sir. I apologize. Apologies. All right, he got that. Let's go ahead and... Are we really going for influence this game? Probably not. Going low kind of makes sense. But meta is what meta is. I'm backing off high. Mm-hmm. All right, I'll finish it off. Why not? Wonder if any of the people in the chat are here today. I mean, I'd have to be able to read those names to have any idea of finding, like any chance of finding out. And Ermagerd, there's no reading those names. I don't think. I'm not sure you can read a single name. Let me see. I'll give it a try. Let's see if I still recognize. I don't. It's probably not going to happen.
Who? No.
Oh, shut up. Okay, what do we have here? Yeah, that ain't happening. Yeah, that's not happening. I see smudge, 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 smudge. Yup. That ain't happening. This is overused. I don't like it. Always remember to kick. If you answer here first, they'll sometimes try to attach here to make you over concentrated. This way we get a nice large corner, and then we can still get cutting points. Not answering this is awkward. And now there's a cutting point. My corner is very, very strong, and he just gave us not one, but two weaknesses. So I think here the AI would be like, you should totally go underneath to, you know, get at that territory. But we're going to play something a little bit friendlier. We're going to Hane over, which is going to give a little bit of Aji in the corner still, but that's okay. And then we're going to go and do this one. The on shape lecture must be from around that time too. Yeah, it was 4 years after. Because I had to get on him over and over and over and over and over again to be like, dude, you should record this. You should record this. You should record this. You should record your shape lecture. And then eventually someone else recorded it for him. So technically I can cut, because if he Ataris me down, he dies. If he Ataris me over, I get a huge wall, and ladders don't work. So this cutting point is a very, 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 very real threat. You watched that video recently from the start? The Chinese lecture? Oh man. Like, I've thought about deleting it off my channel. Like, I hate that that thing actually exists. It's so bad. But it's also kind of crazy, because that was 480p was the norm. It was very rare to encounter 720p videos back in 2010. They were just starting to get on there, but you had to have like the top end computer. Or 2010, you could have also had a camera, an HD camera. I think there were 720p cameras back then, pointed at your monitor, and you could record it that way. But yeah, very, very rare. And yet now you've got like something that you might carry around in your pocket that's like 4K. Nah, dude, my phone does 6K or 8K. It's like that is many, many, many orders of magnitude larger. So once again, this cut still works, but you can see if you're blind to cuts, you start getting taken advantage of at the 6Q level. So when we start going from 5Q to Dawn level, knowledge of shape really starts coming in. 480p didn't really look amazing. It's just, it's kind of like going back and looking at not Super Nintendo, but maybe PlayStation 1 graphics, right? You'd be like, oh man, this is so lifelike with their perfectly square hands. Because that was just all you knew at the time. All right, so it's entirely possible John Hoggins knows who I am because he's not really committing to an attack. So we can go ahead and play here because we approached, he ignored. I'm going to defend once, and then we're going to do possible invasion and possible invasion. Loved Flashback, still do. I don't remember anything from PlayStation 1. I think I bought a PlayStation at one point.
Oh boy, another subscriber. Hello.
That wasn't creepy at all. Thank you, Emil, for the 6-month resub. How was your weekend? Don't let him high ahead of 2 and 3 stones. Also, chat, I am sad. I was hoping to have a blast from the past on today, but she is not ready to come on. Though Rebene said, at some point, I will get her on a Monday. So after that, we also... Nope, not Inazuma. Inazuma doesn't really talk to me much nowadays. We had a bit of a falling out, unfortunately, over the current political climate, is all I'll say there. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. But yes, after that, let's see, who else do I want to get? I would like Ready Siri Go to make another appearance at some point, but I don't think that's going to happen because I did remember, I kind of forgot this until recently, but someone commented like, oh, right, I did have her on at one point. Oh yeah, we should totally have, I'll try, see how her go is lately. Maybe have a meal on for a game. I don't think I ever had a meal on. I can't let these connect. You can see wall. If wall appears here, then that's too much Wally. Too much Wally. And then we'll be like sued by Disney or something. So I'm not gonna get into it, but I don't view I don't view the disagreement as political. There, board troll, or sorry, Bo Red T roll. If you catch my drift. If you see what I'm putting down. I do not catch your drift. I have a hunch that you do. But that's all I'm saying about that. Let's just say the disagreement wasn't about ambassadorial appointments or the nuances of international trade. Let's just that's all I'm going to say about that. I'm not surprised you don't remember our game on stream. Wow. Did I ever upload you on YouTube, Emil? Did I ever record you? Have I ever taken video of you and uploaded it to the internet? It is what I'm asking. I don't think I have. I don't think I've ever made that kind of content with you. Well, yes, should definitely change that. Should have you on at some point. Greetings, Mr. P-Dubs. Don't know what we're talking about? Talking about possible, having some people on from the community. Like Emil's been around for a while. Used to be a fellow streamer. Might try to sweet talk them into being on at some point. Seeing how their go is. Oops, my music's over. Because yeah, I've got Rebene to agree to come on at some point. I'm gonna try to get Ready Siri to come back on at some point. Maybe try to get a meal. I'm working on another P-Dub game. I just have to get Kosumi back ready to rank up again. And I really want to reach out to Hanael for a friendly game. See if he's interested in coming back on. That one I really want to do. Because we haven't seen Hanael in forever. Because he also used to be a streamer. And maybe, if I'm really capable of some black magic, maybe have Nick on? Good old Mr. Sticky. Yep, good old Mr. Sticky. But he said his go hasn't been going so great lately. That does not mean he hasn't been playing at all. Nick was streaming one game of Go 2 months ago? Where? I did not see that. Was it on YouTube? Probably why I didn't see it. No, I'm not gonna lie. If it was on Twitch, I wouldn't have seen it either, to be honest. What is YouTube recommending me now? The final days of Louis XIV? YouTube, you really have no idea what I'm into at this point, and you're just reaching for like anything. That's amazing. I'm gonna give you Sente while I'm doing things. All right, let's go to Mr. Sticky's channel. He doesn't have any live videos here. Yeah, there's nothing live on his channel. So was it on Twitch? Was he streaming on Twitch? I didn't realize he had a Twitch channel. If so, are you sure? don't know. Don't know. I don't know. We don't know. We don't know. Could be anywhere. What are you doing? You're trying to invade me. Why are you trying to invade me? Ain't nice. I think that I don't like. I ain't taking too kindly to the invading. All right. If you want to invade me, maybe I'm going to invade you. Boop. Bring Enkyo back. Enkyo is another one. Enkyo is another one. Yep. I should do that as well. For Enkyo, though, I need to really think about how I want to try to murder her. Because when I played her, I tried to kill her. So that has to continue. Obviously. I don't really know Ryan Lee. I think maybe I've spoken to him once, but I don't really know the dude. Around. All right. Stay solid. Also, music. Okay, you're recommending that I listen to Chrono Trigger full synthwave? No, that's AI. You're AI. I know you're AI. You can't fool me, sir. Maybe I just listen to Disney today. Is it a Disney day? It could be a Disney day. I was listening to SimCity. Because 2000 and 3000 had pretty decent soundtracks. 3000 in particular. Are you alive, friend? Are you sure you are alive, friend? So Mr. John here seems overly passive, which is kind of making me think, one, he's dead because we clamp. He drops, we extend, and we can falsify that completely. Clamp, block, Atari, dead still. Clamp, Hane, extend, block, Hane. Okay, this is dead. Don't worry about it. So first dead group of the game. You know what? Let's go back and listen to maybe some Mega Man. Do 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 do. All right, what are we doing? You trying to kill me? You trying to kill me? Hey, bub. You trying to kill me, bub? I ain't taking too kindly to them shenanigans, you know what I mean? Define my cutting point. Didn't Bats actually ghost Baduk Doctor? No. That's not what happened. That's not what happened. That's not what happened at all. So I reached out to him for a collab, and I thought, yay, gonna be good. And he's like, I'm busy for like the next 3 months. But then he didn't get back in touch with me after that. Like I was supposed to like reach out to him in 3 months when he was like available again. But I've got like the attention span of a gerbil. So that didn't happen. And then he didn't follow up. So it was just like a mutual ghosting. It was, if you want to get it right, it was not the Baduk doctor that we ghosted. It was Mr. Shedman. It was Mr. Shedman. Yeah. That poor person, yeah, we did. We did kind of ghost him. You all know who Mr. Shedman is, right? He is Canadian, I think, and he has a shed. You don't know who Mr. Shedman is. Anyone in chat know? If I play here, is he still dead? Bum, 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 dun, 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 dun. Really? Does nobody know who Mr. Shedman is? There aren't many 8 and 9 Dons that stream on this platform who has a shed and is Canadian. Oh no. All right, let's see if AI won't get it. There's no way AI will get it. ChatGPT, come here. I was watching someone stream Go the last month. I forget their name. They have a shed in the background and are Canadian and about 8 to 9 Don. Do you know who they are? Come on, let's see. Oh, you couldn't find them. No way. Oh. The prominent Canadian streamers you might be thinking of are XQC, Shroud, or Pokimane. Yeah, it was XQC. Yeah, I had a really great collab set up with XQC. Yeah, that you got it. You nailed it. You nailed it there, ChatGPT. Way to go, buddy. Way to go. I can't pull a fast one on you. Oh dear, oh me. Congratulations. Yeah, it was Telegraph. Good old Telegraph Go. Yeah, I was gonna do one with Telegraph because he's a pretty chill dude. I think he's got like day jobs and stuff, so he only streams at night. So pretty late. Pretty late. Generally speaking. Jonathan Hop is preparing to stream. Yeah, I don't know who Jonathan Hop is. Yeah, well, great thing about Go is you can disappear for 6 years like a meal and then come back and it's like, oh, hey, I recognize all these. I recognize some of these people. Okay. My tolerance for some of the shapes that you're making are disappearing, my friend. Sorry. Small night into small night. Sorry, two space into small night into small night. I don't think we're gonna allow that in these parts here, Pilgrim. That stone is mine. That's right. That's what it is. He wrote this series many years ago. What did he write? So you want to play Go? I already do. Don't need the book. Go away. Is what you basically it is. That's why I cut the small night. Small night is muy bado shapo, as they say in Spanish. Emil knows they can back me up on that one. Been watching Contraband Go. That's good. That's good. Glad you like their content. So, this poor individual is trying to kill me. The question that I'm going to have to ask myself is, does that come at a cost? I was confused. Contraband telegraph for Benkia. Oh my god, you're gonna get me banned. You're gonna get me in trouble. There's one way that I keep it straight in my head, but I probably shouldn't say it out loud. Like, who was Contraband Go? It's fine. We forgave Kim Yoon-ji. We can forgive Contraband. He was a person who I think used AI in his games for a while there. But I turned over a leaf. I don't think he does that anymore. It's fine. Borisha doesn't do that anymore. It's fine. And if we overlook that for Kim Yoon-ji now, because she did too for a while there. Some people just can't resist. Just can't resist. And that's fine. Telegraph is Canadian. He has a shed. Can't miss him. Very wholesome guy. Probably one of the most wholesome that I've seen stream, to be honest. Very wholesome streamer. And Benkyo has a league. All right. Yeah, during the game. Like, Kim Yoon-ji did too. She couldn't resist. Despite the fact that she is now like the strongest woman in the world. Some people, power corrupts, right? Like, you got this power at your fingertips. You're like, I could win these games. Guaranteed. And some people, they find it hard to say no. You know? They find it hard to say no. It is what it is. All right. Since he did this, is it fine if I kill him? It is fine if I kill him, right? Like technically that's it's practically legal now, right? No. No, we're sticking to our basics. Sometimes that means we lose. I am fine with this. If it means I lose, I lose. It means I am a loser, chat. Wait. Maybe we don't lose. How many cutting? Wait. Hold. How many cutting points does he have? 1, 2, 3. What's your answer to this cutting point? What's your answer to this cutting point? I know the power corrupts me. I've achieved high power without being corrupted. I mean, that's a huge thing you could get into. Whether it actually corrupts or if it exposes your Anyway, not getting into that. Atari. We're breaking in, Jimmy. We're breaking in. We're breaking in. Pew, 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 pew. We got him on the run, Jimmy. We got him on the run. Now, if I play here and he cuts me, is this going to turn bloody? Because I don't want it to. If I had an image to uphold, I'd use everything I could. Yeah, some people do. This strategy is called Look What I Found. I mean, there were 4 cutting points, so I just took one at random. I didn't even read anything out. I just took one. There was a cutting point here next to a 2-space extension. That's one that I went with. And this is what it gave me. All right. I think we're turning a new leaf here, gentlemen. I think we win the video game. Speaking of video games, completely unrelated note. Colossus. You all know that he's got he's been playing Baldur's Gate 3 with his waifu. They have a very high mod count playthrough going. And that game just released an update. So I'm waiting to hear back from him to see if his entire save is now dead. I'm not on... Wait, no, I'm not. I'm not on Discord. What the frack? How am I not on Discord? Because you rebooted your computer, idiot. That makes sense. All right. So I was waiting to see him play a really, really large endgame move, but he didn't play it, so we're playing here. This clamp was enormous. This clamp was uber enormo. Because I can't drop down because of the Atari. So that was worth like 1 billion points. Just rounding. Just rounding. It was worth about a billion. My superior end game will ensure the game is mine. I wouldn't really call that corruption, though, Cameron. That's a whole different thing. My endgame is superior to yours, Mr. P-Dubs. There, I said it. Yeah, I said it. I'm kidding. Probably isn't. Okay, I actually don't know the answer to this endgame problem. Is it worth it to kill the one stone, let him Atari here, and take? Then we have 2 points. He extends in, we block. Or we do this one. He connects, I connect, he Hane's there. I think this is worth it still. I think this is worth it still. More ambitious than that. You know I'm a streamer, right? What part of this screams ambition? Do share with the class, Mr. P-Dubs. Okay, he's flexing. He's flexing something. I think the top is actually alive now. I keep going back and looking to see if it's still dead. I can't find the move to do it because this N19 is, in a word, PogChamp. The ambition is probably playing nonchalant Go at a high level. True. That is my ambition. That is true. But yeah, center endgame is supposed to make your head hurt. Because it is the price you pay for getting to endgame. Why isn't your opponent dead? You didn't want center endgame? Could have killed them. I mean, that's really what it amounts to. They should be dead. Are we gonna just monkey around? Hey, we're a monkey, and we're just a monkeying around. D2, maybe. D2, he has to connect. We extend. He drops back. We play here. Yeah, it probably does. Yep, I was thinking about that, but I ain't want. Oh, that's a weird thing for you to have done, Mr. Bond. We push. I do sometimes kill in basics when killing is warranted. Case in point, 7Q. We played first game. They died because, yeah, that is what happens occasionally. This is a really bad move to play. I have Spanish autocorrect on now. That is muy beans. All right, so we could go to Ko here. We could just go ahead and poke around here. What's the score, chat? Anyone like got a count? 1 territory. 2 territories. Now you got the count. Sorry. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. What are you doing? I don't see it. If you don't want Sinner in game, you should have killed him. Mm-hmm. That is a lesson I want you to take away on basics, yes. If they're not dead, they're going to go to endgame. That is a pretty basic lesson. You have to remember, Emil. The enemy cannot push a button if you disable their hand. Medic. He's trying to get some stuff in. He's trying to get some stuff in. Do 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 do. I forgot that move was there. All right, what's the score? I don't know. Let's find out. Estimate score. Pretty close game. I think I am winning because that's not dead. All right, let's go ahead and do this one. I killed someone 3 or 4 times. I still went to counting. Dumb people. I tell you, there's no winning with them. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. It's turning into one of those games where it's like, well, it is a little unfortunate. Oh, we can't. Okay. I thought for a minute, I was like, wait a minute. But we can't actually play this. So they're fine. Boo doo boo doo 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 doo. I kind of don't care about the rest of this game. Kind of just want to review it. You can also use notorious time stalling Tsuji to play on nerves. Wait, let's go and review. I don't really care about endgame. I kind of just want to review the mistakes it made. And this isn't a ranked game, I don't think. Is it? No, it shouldn't be. It's not a ranked game, right? So we should be perfectly fine with doing things like that. Give information. No ranked. We Gucci. Great. Fantabulous. You win. All right, let's look at a game. Look at this game briefly. And then we'll switch over to Fox. All right, so this was a little passive, but okay. This not so okay. Usually it's going to be this one, into this one, into this one, into here, 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 into there. This is standard. This not so much. Whoops. This not so much. Especially because he needs to defend here. Defense there is kind of super important because the cut here just works. And this is not something that white wants to do. So a little bit importante. This could be here to alleviate some stress from the issue. This probably needs a defense immediately. That's not truly Sente, so we can play here. And then go ahead and do this one. That's probably going to be Sente in totality, so we can go ahead and play this. This is okay, I suppose. Not pushing and cutting is weird because, I mean, it's fine. Kind of strange. I thought for sure he'd push and cut that, but he didn't, which made me think that he knows who I am. Because there was some evidence of fear. And unfortunately, now he's dead. I think if he plays here, he might be alive. He plays here, he might be alive. Here, on the other hand, he's just not alive. Unfortunate. So, top's dead. Top's still dead. Because this needs to be connected. There's just no way around it. If you play there, there's that one. If you play there, there's that one. So top's still dead. Und lucky. Then too many small knights, so obviously we cut those. Never a world in which we don't. So admittedly, we should have drawn back one more time to prevent the thing. Yeah, need to prevent the thing, so we need to draw back one more time. Or two, actual. Yeah, we could have gone back here into here, actually. No, sorry, there into there? Yeah, that'll be fine. Because now there's no kill, kill, kill. Stab, 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 die, die, die. So this was a bit of my mistake. I think. Is there a way to out of this? If I play there, he plays there, plays here, he plays there. Yeah, no way out of that. I made bad shape. Unforge. This getting ripped to shreds is also very unfortunate. Especially because I think we can cut here now, because he can't play here, right? So we're gonna have this one, this one, this one. And that's all Sente now, which is fantabulous. Love to see it. Then we still have a couple of things that are slightly dangerous. For example, we've got these kind of things. Life in the corner, which is very unfortunate. And that about sums up the game. This was weird. Because there's that, but again, you could go here into here because that is very, very rough. I don't know if you can kill that. I think you'd have to just sacrifice, which is also kind of huge. Blast from the past, do I even want to know?
Are you trying to attack me? You're trying to kill me? Are you trying to attack me? I think you're trying to attack me. Try it. Do it. Do it. I encourage you. I encourage you to live your dreams and attack me.
Mm-hmm.
Live your dreams.
Also, thanks to DJ
Trying
Cat
to kill me?
for the $100 donation 8 years ago. Much appreciated. Yeah, back then, I had a schedule that we never followed, which is why I don't have a schedule anymore. It was more of a suggestion. It was never real. We tried. Gave it a shot. Like, yes, we'll have a nice structured stream. That way, when you want to watch a game, you'll know when we're playing that game, and you can tune in for that game on that server at that rank, and it never went that way. Ever. Just never did.
Alright, let's see how long they remain distracted. How long can I distract them?
Good question.
Ooh. Yeah, you're right. I guess she isn't 18 because she's not getting distracted by the whole high school stuff.
Yes. Yeah, I was trying to convince Black that I really wasn't into them. But they didn't let me distract. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Yes, that was back when the chair was intact. Bring back the schedule, but we never listened to the schedule. Why do you want the schedule that was never there? Why would you want the thing? Why would you want the thing? Like, we had a schedule, and then it angered people that we never paid attention to the schedule. So then I took away the schedule. Because it was like, yes, at 2 o'clock, we're going to play on PandaNet. It's like, so when's the PandaNet game? Like, we're not playing it. Why? Because I got triggered on Fox. We're playing on Fox again. That's what we're doing. And that's usually how that went. Or it's like, hey, we were playing here and we're on a roll and I want to continue that. So we're playing here and we're not switching servers. So it's like, then why do you have a schedule? It's like, you're right. Why do I? You're right. You're absolutely right. Why do I? At this point, I shouldn't. So I convened a council of the elders and they all agreed schedule should be removed. It was a unanimous vote. It was like me, Peyton, Emil, DJ Cat. Yeah, we all agreed schedule should go away. How many times does Peyton have to tell you to stop calling him an elder? No, it's fine. It's a compliment, Emil. I'm not calling you ancient. All right, you can go away now, thank you. Why would you be in that council? Because you were an OG, therefore you were in the count. You are now an OG, therefore you were in the council back then. See, it makes sense. Just don't think about it too long. It makes sense. Most of the things I say make a lot of sense as long as you don't think about them too hard, okay? That's the agreement that we have. Also, it's like pretty warm out. Therefore, this room is getting a little toasty. I need to open up a window. There we go. There we go. Dude, salt in Spanish. Why are you It's snowing outside? Not over here, it isn't. It's actually 10 degrees Celsius over here. So it's actually pretty nice out. Though I don't think Emil would agree that that is a nice temperature. That is probably still regarded as cold. Is that right? But we can see your window. That's true. You are correct. Do you have videos about dealing with trying to play simply, but the opponent is attacking you relentlessly everywhere? Yeah. Those are easy to find on my channel. All you have to do is search. All right, there we go. Yeah, any game that's on Fox is probably like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, any game that was played on Fox is probably what you're looking for. Go made easy. Relaxing Murder Monday, probably also what you're looking for. Because everybody on Fox is going to relentlessly attack you. All right, so let's log on to GoT. We can do a Fordon game real quick. 10 degrees is still cold, but it's -7 here. I think it's going back down to the negatives once more. Next week, it's going to hit -3. Wednesday, it's going to be 17. Jesus. Bro, that's like summer. That's crazy. All right. Winter over, directly into summer. I'm going to Indonesia next week. I'm never going to be cold again. That's unfortunate. Variety is the spice of life. Remember to use that excuse if you're ever caught cheating. Like, no, I'm just spicing up my life. You know, you don't want me boring, so if you love me, you'll stop complaining. That's perfect. That's a good. That's perfect. Perfect rationale, right? All right, let's get a game. Probably not believing that, huh? Yeah. Emil didn't believe that either, and it's taken them 8 years to come back. Glad you did, though, Emil. Smoochies. Okay, so they didn't want to play us.
Start to play.
Sure, we'll play you. Why not? All right. 3-4, let's go. Approach and close. Let's see how they differ from the 6Q, 5Q, 4Q we just played. Oh, okay. We're getting 3-3'd immediately. All right, poggers. Have I played this person? Am I being racist right now? Because I've seen this character a lot. I feel like I've played this game before. All right, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Now, brace yourselves, chat. He's gonna play here. My finger clearly doesn't work anymore. I'll have to take it into the shop and get it fixed. I didn't wish and then flick. I forgot to wish. I needed to wish and then flick. My bad. Sorry. I'm just 1.5 meters, so I might just fit. Okay, that admittedly. Look, I use Celsius, but I don't use meters. 1.5 m to feet. 4.9. Travel size. All right, way to go. Then we're going to drop down. We could continue making influence. It wouldn't be bad to go for more influence here because you already have influence. But we'll go ahead and play this way. Now, double Hane works because Atari into drop down kills. I can't think of a single reason not to. Except for kill Atari here and then probably like play here. No, reverse. So probably play here and then Atari here and then try to do something crazy. But I don't care. We Hane ahead of 2, double Hane ahead of 2 and 3. And guess what, chat? Brace yourselves. We double Hane ahead of 2 and 3. Now, ordinarily, I would play this one and then take the fight if he's offering it at that cutting point. But I also want to make, a good... I want to provide, a good words to all the people who aren't forward on. So I'll connect. Travel size... Sometimes you make it too easy, Emil. Not going there. Not going there. Nope. Okay. So here we obviously pincer, so we can get a nice extension off the wall. I could play here, but then they play here and then we're here, right? So why would you defend this? Answer, you wouldn't. Now, you could have also played this one. That's fine. We could play here, but I mean, we don't want to do that. What they're going to do is they're going to run. You could fully surround if you'd like. Okay. We can cut on the inside and then extend because who cares? They want me to play here and extend up so they can cut. I'm going to back off nice and solid. They're going to defend. And now we're going to turn. This cutting point exists. They protect it or they get cut. Okay, they protected it, which means these two stones are dead because we can push through and do an instant cut. So things aren't looking good for our wannabe hero here. Now, I would like to play here, but he can push and cut me. Is that a problem? No, the ladder works for me, so we'll just go ahead and do it. Yeah, Fox is a Dawn server, not a Q server. Their Q servers, their Q ranks are all messed up. So now we can fully surround because this is a co at worst. But again, I'm trying to not go full murder hobo. We'll connect. And we'll connect again. Okay, we're good. We got tons from that. We've got a nice strong area here. Got a group to attack. This isn't actually alive yet. If I play here into here, this is a 0.5i and I can falsify that. We're coming out again.
Yoyomi now starts.
Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh, Rorge. Right rank, he's screwed. I'll answer. No, not murder hobo. But he needs to start defending himself. Or things are going to I hate you very, very much. So right now he's like, hey, I'm taking everything. There's no reason to go and turn around and try to kill him. There's no reason to.
9, 8, 7.
So here's what we're going to do.
5, 4.
I'm going to just tentatively surround just 2 hairs and some air chat. We're just going to ask a question. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? I think La Biblioteca is in hell because that's where he is now. Because we can push. He can't block. So he only has one eye. Ergo, he's dead.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You have one chance. One chance, sir. Oh, for the love of nuts. How greedy are you? All right. You chose to die. They chose to die. I even defended my outside before going to attack. I think he saw it. I think he just didn't care. Right now, we have got a lot of people just kind of 3-3ing immediately, going for the reduction immediately, and then just hoping. Nope. He wanted this shape. Nope. You're dead. You're dead. You're just dead. Nowhere to go. You're just dead. What do you think that's going to do? Yep. Just as the lovely Emil said. So we could cut direct, but I don't want him to have anything. This one stone might get away if we cut. I don't want that one stone to get away. I don't want any of those stones to get away. Mm-mm. They're all dead. They gotta die. They gotta die. We have to teach them all a lesson. All of them. That's just what has to happen. We're not living by their rules anymore.
4, 3, 2, 1.
You make your choices and you live with them. Be nice to your sister. Don't mix beer and wine, ever. And oh yeah, don't drive on the railroad tracks.
Nine, eight,
Uh,
7, 6, 5.
congrats if you get the reference.
3, 2, 1.
If I play this, they're guaranteed dead. I want to play this one instead. Then we've made a point. A point must be made. A point must be made. This is slightly risky. This is slightly risky. I think we're fine. Not bad, Phil? Ah, someone got the reference. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, that last one was from Groundhog Day. There is nowhere to go. There is nothing to do. You're dead. Accept your death. No, we're not throwing. Emil, how dare you? We're not throwing. But unfortunately, a lot of people are greedy right now. Case in point, this person.
9,
Your smooge tactics, I laugh at them. That is my laugh.
That is my laugh. Oh, you resign. Cool. Get wrecked, nerd. So yeah, we're up by 40 points. Now, was I overplaying? Is the question you need to ask yourself. Let's find out. We will go to the judge. And we will discover whether or not overplaying occurred. I like to believe I did not. I think I played very, very simply, very, very basic for the most part. When's the last time we watched Hikaru? I can't watch it on Mondays because if I do watch it on Monday, I would have to kill the YouTube stream. But I don't know. Maybe November? I think we might have watched an episode of Hikaru. I don't even remember what episode we were on, to be honest. Hey, you. What episode were we on? We left off on episode 18. I just love looking for life forms. Wait, did I actually play it? I'm scared to click on this because I'm also streaming on YouTube. I actually played it, didn't I?
Still cannot locate the captain.
Data. The sensors can't penetrate the planet's ionosphere. There's too much interference. Can you find a way to scan for life forms?
I would be happy to, sir.
That's where I got that from.
I just love scanning for life forms.
I didn't hear anything.
Life forms.
Yep. Nope. 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 I should be able to play 5 seconds of this.
You tiny little life. You precious little life form. Where are you?
Wow, that's really quiet. That was so quiet. I didn't even hear it. That's fine. Whatever. That's okay. All right. So let's see. He 3-3'd me, yada yada yada, schmackety schmackety. The defense was okay, but I would rather go for this one. It's a lot easier. This is obviously a mistake. You pincer. You could go for aggressively murdering him because even the AI is like, yeah, bro is dead. Dude, bro is dead. Big dead. Where you should be a car. So it's the live action, the Chinese drama, and it's just all available on YouTube. It is all available from them on YouTube. You suck at Go? Thank you. Make sure to like and subscribe for more of my sucking. Don't want to miss any. All right. So yeah, we did there. Fine, fine. Like I said, we could cut on the inside. AI is like, yeah, cut on the inside. Bro, screwed. But trying to play simple. Ladder works for me, so we can cut. So you can see how you can do more if you pay a little bit more attention to cutting points and you're being a little bit more aggressive. We weren't doing that, but it's fine. We're still ahead. There's no problems here. Admittedly, you should just surround. He has decided that he's doing weird things, so we just surrounded him again. This would have been the better shape surround. That's true. 100% true. This probably leaves a little bit too much algae behind. So I didn't get it perfect, unfortunately. But now he's just dead. So that's all there is to it. If he just played here, like a normal person, sorry. Because then he's... Well, actually, no. He's still... Yeah, because this is Gote, and then he can play here. Right. So that's fine. But that's okay. We can go into reduction now if we'd like. It's whatever. But yeah, this point is just toast. So pretty good game. Oh, that was YouTube. No, the message was on YouTube. See? Oh, for the love of... Yeah, see? I was on YouTube. All right. Let's play another Fordon game. And then we will bump up to 6. I don't think I've got a 5. Do I have a 5 down account right now? Actually, I do want a 5 down a game. Do we have one? I don't remember. Do I have any 5 down accounts left? I think they all went up, unfortunately. And I haven't creatively dropped one back down. So let's open up. Why is this in white? Can you actually enable it? Pretty please? Ermagerd. Why are you in white? For the love of nuts. Why? Why? Why did the update force this all to be white? Okay, hold up. This is definitely a no me gusta if I've ever seen one. Is it options? View? Appearance? We're in dark, but this... Oh, document background. They're two separate things. I got it. No. Darker. That should be fine. Okay, we're good. All right, so we go to our Emil fanfic here. And look. We don't actually have... It looks like we don't actually have any 5-done accounts. Unlucky. Also, you dropped. Thought we had one. I need to check no reader. And I need to check Raiden. I thought I had one. No reader is still 6. And I guess Raiden probably. And Raiden is 6 too. Okay, well, unlucky. We'll do one more 4 then. You want Panda? Could we? We kind of run into the same problem right now. Japan is kind of sleepy. So it's a little bit harder to get a game there. Cool story, bro. I mean, I could try. There's always a possibility to try. Okay, I'm on a 1Q account. What are the others? Panda, we have like a Tudon. I thought Aborson was ranked. Why is Aborson unranked? Find users Aborson. No users found. Okay, that one's completely gone. What about turtles? Okay, we still have our turtles too, Don. Was last time we were on that account? Okay, last year. We were on it last year. I got a 2 on one I can hop onto. I thought I did have a 4-on account over here, though. Apparently not. At least it's not listed in my thing. Invalid password. Uh-oh. So this one? It is. Poggers. All right. So now we need to go over to PandaNet. Now, is PandaNet actually set up for anything? Let me look at my alerts 1 second, sorry. I feel like my alerts are not set up for this scene. Let's go and borrow that. You copy. 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 And the game. Gimme. TTS monster. Chat dono stuff. Paste. Paste. Yes. Okay, we're good. Good. We'll try a game. I do not know if it will work, but we'll try a game. Why not? It is okay. We'll find the opponent. But the flag is US. Suspicious. There's an account called Caracas. That is my city. Okay, that's a thing. This is not aligned. Let's go ahead and put it over here. All right. We can try to do a nice 3-dan bait. Oh, hello, you. My favorite. We are playing against Hirosato. Aggression? Why are you so aggressive? Meanie. All right. I'm going to take 2 cores, apparently. Yeah, they've all been corrupted by AI, man. All right, I don't want to play the same thing twice, so we're going to go ahead and die in a small Knight. And then we were going to approach low. We're playing territorial and giving the inner Japanese player time to shine with his influence. But so far, he opened up with 2 bases. Question is, what are the 2 bases doing? Intriguing. He wants to go ahead and be a little freaky deaky. So we lean here and then do that. If we lean here, he's going to play here. And then we do this one. And then he kicks us and then takes this. That's not terrible. Or we lean on him and then attack. Here. You know, let's keep it simple. Simple. I have a base. We're getting a base. I'm based. We are based AF now. We have corner. We have base. He's going to kick us. Bad move. Not Sente. Do we forgive him, chat? We will forgive him. We are playing basics. I will forgive him. Now, his 2 stones have extended 3 high. That's not great, mate, because now we can attack it. If we wanted to, we can attack it. I mean, there's no reason not to. There is every reason to do it, because this is an overplay. The question is, do we want to? That move is not a basic move. What's a basic move? If we just defend ourselves for no reason and just pass like an idiot, that'd just be stupid. We're in closing. This is your favorite server? Okay. It's good to have a favorite server. Place where you're nice and comfortable playing. What rank are you on your favorite server there, Mr. Zent, if that is your real name? All right, so putting him in the corner is actually the biggest thing that we can do right now. And here's the reason why that is true. He wants me to drop down and give him the entire top of the board. He'll like play here into like here or something, so we could try to get 4th line territory across the entire top. And that might sound like that's too much because it is. Alternatively, we can place him into purgatory and then do the attacking on the group over here. Which we're not going to do. Yeah, but ladders on both sides go to either things that he doesn't want me having ladder breakers on. Wow, the greed is reaching epic proportions. He wants me to play here, so he can play here and then play here and really take the outside. Either way, this is not great. What do we do about it? Do we do this anyway? No, that's just stupid. Going on to being reduced to the 3rd line while he gets outside influence is just brain dead. That's actually brain death. You're thinking about doing it, aren't you? Yeah, a little bit. No. No, I'm not. Sorry, friend. I can't justify it. Can't justify it. I can't. Let's get a base. We're chilling. There, we're fine. P15 honey on the outside is standard. You could do that too, sure. Sure. I'm trying to keep things nice and simple though. Avoiding fights. Keep myself nice and strong. We are very strong like mountain. What are you doing? Sir?
Excuse me, sir. I don't think you should be trying to, cut me right now. You're gonna hurt your own stones, and, that would be very bad. I advise you, retreat from this area and, get yourself some kind of shape or, I'll probably kill you. Have a pleasant day. Thank you.
Sometimes I use AI on my online game. Oh dear. I mean, that is definitely a thing you admitted to. That is definitely a thing that you could do. Not sure that's a good thing for you to be doing. To be using AI on your opponent. I'm just saying. But whatever you're into, I would suggest not. Yeah, I think the dude on YouTube is just trolling. Did we have to play here? No, we did not. He's going to play here and then try to cut me. And I want to take that fight. Do. Bum 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 bum. I don't know why he's not playing here like immediately. It's obvious, right? You play here to threaten to go. You're threatening to go the throw in, so you can push. I block. You can cut here. If I respond to everything like you think I'm going to, because I can't Atari down, otherwise I'm dead. So he plays here. We connect. He pushes, and I attach. He tries to go through. That leads into a double Atari situation. He has to defend. We tag under in Sente and then defend on the outside. You learn a lot by winning. Are you winning, though, if you're cheating? I mean, I'm just asking questions. Like, do we learn a lot by cheating? Really? I would say we probably don't. Just my opinion, though. Just my opinion. My opinion. Maybe I would say we probably don't. Ah, you see the vital AI moves. I mean, you could play the AI, and you'd see the same thing against your own moves. That seems like that would also work. All right, what are we doing, chat? What are we doing? It doesn't have a lot of what we typically call territory, so we're just gonna go ahead and chill. The top is his win condition. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah. Sure, yeah. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Let's go ahead and play here. We should have probably played here instead, but it's fine. We're just getting some influence. Now is the question that we have to ask ourselves is, do we want our 2 stones? We could play here. This is thing we could do. I play here. He's going to definitely play here. And then I could just play here to build a bottom. It's big. I don't know if I want to do that, though. Do we want to do that? Do we want to do? It's either that or we attack the whole thing. There's no reason to attack the whole thing. We're going to do it. Do. He'll play here. He'll play here, and then I'll play here. And if he ever plays here, we'll just go and play here. Bum 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 ba da da doom ba doo doom ba doo doo doom ba doo doom. I guess we're probably going to wind up playing here anyway. There's not really a lot that we can do. I guess I could play here, but is there any reason to give him a free expansion? There really isn't, is there? There really isn't. So yeah, right now, this little thing that he did is very weird. He's trying to set up this one. We're not letting him. This isn't a ladder, so if he thinks these are ladder breakers, he's an... Okay, he didn't think they're a ladder breaker. But, I'm just kind of poking him. Don't worry about it. Nah, I'm not gonna let him cut me like that. That'd be stupid. Even pros use AI to cheat. Nosferatu, you are very close to being banned. Like, if you want to equate yourself to a professional who's cheating, I can ban you like one. Because when Kim Yoon-ji did it, yeah, she kind of got banned for a while, didn't she? So if that's what you want to do, I can help you out with that. If that make you happy. And you could be like, hey, I'm just like Kim Yoon-ji now. Like, that's fine. Well, you're advocating for cheating, which isn't good. Which you've clearly understood at this point. And don't forget, we also started this you started, I think your first response into my chat was literally to insult me. So you're asking to be banned pretty hard. So, I mean, I can just give you what you're looking for if you'd like. I am a man of the people. If that's what you want, gosh darn it, I can help you. All right, how do we keep this basic? He's got a group in the middle that he's not defending. Does that sound familiar at all, chat? Does that sound familiar? Probably sounds a little familiar, huh? Hmm. Oh yeah, someone on YouTube is asking to be banned because they're advocating using AI to cheat in your games and insulting me. All right, I guess we're gonna lean on him. Look, I guess we could do this one.
Been granted unlimited power.
And a subscription.
And a subscription.
Upper right is weaker than it looks. And, oh well, I guess I'm staying.
Greetings, Yeffington. 96 month. You're almost at the 100. You're almost at the 100. The upper right is a little weak if he draws out this to here, but then we follow it, and it's not really weak anymore, you know? So what's his win con? This isn't worth very much. This is conditional, and he's got a weak group here. I think his win con is just not being attacked in the middle of the board. I think that's his win condition, honestly. After S17? mean, if you place here, we've got 2 eyes. Oh, his... Wait, you mean his upper right or my upper right? I'm not really sure. If after this, then yeah, you're kind of right there. We could maybe get that to 1 eye. Oh, his upper right. I think he's going to be fine there. I think he's going to be fine in the upper right. I think he's going to be fine there. Boom, 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 boom. Do, 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 do. He's still not defending that bottom middle. He's still not defending it. I bet he goes back in place here and doesn't defend this. I think he's betting everything on that just not being attacked severely or at all. Because you can see how many groups has he made so far. He's made 1 group, 2 group, 3 group, 4 group, 5 group, 6 group, 7 group. Yeah, he should be dead. Yeah, he should be 110% dead. He made lucky number 7. So once again, it's back to Proverbs, right? He made 7 groups, he should die. Bum 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 ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-dum. Let's see what he's doing. Pushing and cutting works. I'm trying not to kill, though. I'm trying to attack for profit, not to murder. But when they have a group literally everywhere, they're kind of demanding death. Like, that's just... All right. I've shaped myself completely. There's no territory here or here or here or here. Most of his territory is this. Oh, he doesn't have Comey either. This is PandaNet. Wait, this is PandaNet. It's a 2-don versus 3-don game. I have Comey. Because there's a plus system in the ranks. There's like rank plus of that rank next rank. So a 2-don versus a 2-don plus is Comey-less. But a 2-don going past a 2-don plus to a 3-don is reverse Comey. Maybe that's why he's playing this way. Maybe he's feeling the pressure of Comey. Is E2 ever a thing? Yes. E2, wait, maybe. It is a possibility. There. You know what? With the realization that he doesn't have Comey, I think I can actually decide to not kill this. I don't think we have to attack this. But let's just massage his shape point. We'll just massage it a bit. We'll just be like, so, what's new? Be like, oh, dish it, group. How you doing? Did you get the promotion you wanted? It went to someone else. Oh, they're a bitch. You know, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I think we're gonna cut them. And when I say that, chat, I meant something else. I meant that in a family-friendly way. We're just gonna massage the shape point a little bit. 2 hairs and some air. There was a cutting point here. I'm just asking about cutting points. I think he's gonna die, actually. He's gonna probably tiger mouth. We can turn. We could diagonal. We're gonna diagonal out of here. And then he has this to, we have this to kill him, or the surrounding here to kill him. By the way, he's now at 8 groups. Because if we play here, he does this one, right? And then we have to play this one anyway. So let's just go ahead and kill the middleman. Do we play the Atari first? Is there a reason? Is there ever a reason for this Atari? I don't think so. I think that's Aji Cash. I think that's just Aji Cash me outside now. How about that? But yeah, now they're at 8 groups. 8 groupie groups. This is Canadian time, yes. Which means we have to play 25 stones in 10 minutes. Which sounds like a lot of time because it is. Unfortunately, it's the only thing that actually gets close to 30-second Byoyomi. Everything else is faster. Even this, technically, 25 stones. Hold up. Push, push, push. So we have 25. Dang it. If I play here, is that really stupid or only kind of stupid?
Oh, it's pretty stupid, all right.
Are we going to play it?
No, are you stupid?
I mean, didn't we just agree that I am?
Technically, yes, we did.
I think I actually have to Atari in, Atari out. If I play here, he plays here, I play here. I think we're okay. I don't know. I think this is fine. If it's not, I never said it was. Well, yeah, we've got 60 seconds times 10 minutes divided by 25 stones. We have 24 seconds a stone. So technically, a 30-second Byoyomi game can last longer if people are using all of their time than a 1/10 Canadian. We just throw? How? The cut doesn't work. There's a double Atari here. And if I play here, and then he plays here, we take. And if he plays here, we take again. So I'm going to play here. And what's he going to do? J7? Flip is J7. Yeah, I'm going to play J7. Oh, if he played here, we simply connect, and we have 2 liberties. And then if he cut me, there's a double Atari. So it's going to be fine. What he's wanting me to do right now is play this one so he can squeeze. But I am not Harkonnen, and this is not Spice. There will be no squeezing. Or Harkonnen. Harkonnen? Harkonnen. Harkonnen. Greetings, Catalyst, Go. I assume you are a big fan of Go. So right now they have way too many cutting points because you can see cutting point. We've got groups everywhere. That right there is already profit. And we can take this as profit too. This is a huge advantage that we just secured ourselves in terms of territory, considering a lot of their territory is like second line. So what is his win condition now? Well, clearly his win condition is killing the top of the board. And I'm going to be a little bit cheeky because I think I'm going to invite it. I think I'm going to play here and invite the attack. Is that insane? Is the answer yes? The answer is yes. That's insane, isn't it? That is thoroughly insane. Why would I ever do that? Curiosity? What? Did anything bad ever happen from curiosity? I feel like there's a proverb about that. I feel like there's a proverb there. Huh. Can't quite put my fingy on it. Soviet. Okay. We defended. We defended because we are very calm and basic. When our weak group is defended, we run away with small knife. Oh, shoot. That is going to be fine. Don't worry. Nothing bad ever happened by running away with the small knight.
I don't believe you. I think you're lying.
I think I'm lying too, but don't worry about it.
I'm worrying.
Shut up. He's pushing for a huge attack in the middle, and I'm letting him do it. Don't. Just connect your stupid stones this turn. Okay, chat? They say curiosity killed the cat. But they never say what made him so curious in the first place. It is good question. It is very good question. You're still DDK? That's okay. DDKs are fine. We were all DDK at one point or another. All right, this game's kind of getting a little boring. We need to spice things up a bit. How are we going to spice? We need to make this game nice and spicy, chat. How are we doing that? We could be like, oh, we're going to go ahead and play over here. All right, we're playing over here. I want to try to murder you. We're not going to actually try to murder this, are we? No, why would we ever? You didn't take. Why didn't you take? Dude, this is entrapment. He's daring me to try to kill him at this point. Okay, anything that happens from here on is not my fault. Okay? Legal disclaimer. Legal disclaimer. Whatever happens from here on, I bear no responsibility because he did not take. Why didn't you take? Why didn't you take? You lost your eye, sir. I don't see how he lives from after this move. If I play here, I'm pretty sure they just die. All right, let's see. Let's see. Can always teach more? Wait, do you want Emil to teach? Well, like I said, I am fine with having Emil on at some point. Oh, they resigned. It's only a flesh wound, though. All right, well, download the game and look at it. It was only a flesh wound, okay? Dun-dun. New, 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 new. All right, let's log off of there. All right, Emil. What are you doing next week? You want to be on? You want to play some Go? For lovely basics? All right, let's see what's going on here. They did the old double approach. Doo-doo. This is my first response usually. And then this, again, yep, is always a bad move because there's no reason to defend. You can come out, you can go in, many different ways, everything's fine. It's not public humiliation. And then defending here, again, another bad move, like I mentioned. We can live in the corner, we can come out, there's no reason to respond, but we're just doing it just to be, super safe. Got the enclosure. Like I said, going for the outside is worth more than this. They did this one. Technically, that is the right move, but I made things more interesting, and that's my official reason, and I'm sticking to it. So, yeah. Uh-huh. You have an animated emote. How old is that animated emote? You haven't streamed in a while, I feel, right? Why not? Okay, great. Next week we'll have you on. It will be fun. Don't worry. It won't be bad. It will be fun. Just tell yourself, I'm going to enjoy this. Throw-in was weird because it gives me the cut on the outside, like I said. Yeah, it seems like he's just behind for like the entire game. Pushing and then playing this is technically better, but Made the classic exchange here. That just gives me more points. They're trying to kill me, which is not polite at all. We're poking, like I said, then we're cutting because obviously. And then here, unless you make a mistake, like, I'm going to play... Hello? Unless you make a mistake, like, I'm going to Atari, then you made a mistake. Because that just happened to you. And they kept Sente. That is an ouch. It's an ooch. But as long as you don't fall for that, I mean, you're completely gravy, baby. Technically, better move. It's larger, throws in the things. Going for the group is, again, technically larger. Going in for that throw-in is pretty nice, too, because you can see right there. Very tough sequence to hold on to. Very, very tough indeed. And then that is just insta-death. I don't know why they didn't do that. That is crazy. Oh, wait, what? Oh, right. I wouldn't have considered that one. You're right. I would not have considered that one. I wouldn't have considered the throw-in. That's actually a good point. And then, yeah, that is just death. So now he's down by 60, so he resigns. Not a very high performance report, though. I mean, only 6-7. 6-7%. Somewhere around there. Technically, 6-7.7. So. Not bad overall. Just remember all the 3-3. Do not remember all the 3-3. Not really. I streamed 2 weeks ago and had the emote created like 3 years ago. Ah. You streamed 2 weeks ago. Did you? Did the Reckless stream 2 weeks ago? Do-do-do, do-do-do. Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do. No VOD. I do not see a VOD. Unforged. You're not. Why would you humiliate yourself there, Emil? Why would you humiliate yourself? What would be humiliating? Like, you've seen me teach and, interact with, various students. I don't humiliate any of them. Any drama time? It is not. It is now 6 dawn time. We are going to do 6 dawns. What count? Maybe no reader. No reader's good. It fits. Yeah, it fits.
Start to play.
All right. Let's try to do basic 6 dawn attempts. Let's do the same opening we've been doing, because see how they differ. Are we getting treed? I don't see any trees growing here. Approach in. Back off high. I feel a 3-3 is not going to be coming.
Get wrecked. That move had no value. It's okay. We can talk like this about our student because he pays me to abuse him. So it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay,
Get
look.
wrecked.
Okay, look. That's true, but this is free, so you're going to be okay. Yeah, this is free, so you're going to be fine. You're perfectly fine. Now, I prefer this one when he's on the inside like this. This is a bit of a greedy move. We're going to extend. We could technically also clamp. Technically, the clamp is a thing you can play here. Let's not worry about it. We could extend. We could shoulder hit. We could approach. We can jump. We can do many things. What do you want to do? I hate the shoulder hit meta. Like, I shoulder hit, he pincers me, I drop down, I extend up, he extends up, I extend up. He probably gets a base with the new group, and then nothing of value actually happened. My opponent resigned. That game actually counted because it was 22 moves. Where was I going to play, though? Where was I going to play? I think I was going to just play this one basic. I was just going to do a basic thing. I'm curious, though. Is the clamp like PogChamp? Was the clamp PogChamp? Is there a reason not always multi-stream? Yes. Mondays are a bit